Hello everyone. In this talk, I will speak about Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. B.R. Ambedkar is considered as one of the finest thinkers of modern India. He wrote, a famous essay called "Annihilation of Caste," and there was a particular context in which he penned it down. He was actually invited by Jatpat Todak Mandal to preside over their annual conference. Uh, and the secretary of the Mandal was Santaram B.A., who himself belonged to the Dalit community, and he was highly impressed by B.R. Ambedkar's scholarship and knowledge. So he thought that Ambedkar would really discuss how he wants to annihilate caste. So Ambedkar wrote this, this speech basically to be delivered on that occasion, but because of some objectionable lines, because Ambedkar critiqued Hindu religion very vehemently, so that did not go well with some members of the Mandal. So they requested him to delete those lines, but Ambedkar did not change even a comma, and finally his presidential address was cancelled, and this conference could never happen. B.R. Ambedkar finally, published this essay in the form of a book. So, on that idea, I'm trying to present these views. He wrote it as a speech to be given at the annual conference of the Jat Todak Mandal, which was to take place in 1936. It was a very powerful and radical speech because it attacked the Hindu religion and its texts, and because of the criticism of Hindu religion, some members of the, especially the Savarna members of the Mandal, raised objections, and they requested Ambedkar to change those lines, but Ambedkar did not agree, and finally his presidential address was cancelled. So Ambedkar did not kind of lose hope. He published it in the form of a book because he wanted to disseminate his ideas among the people. uh, in the essay, there were some important points. First, he said that this society is a divided society because of the caste structure. Second thing that he pointed out was that caste is not just a division of labor; it is a division of laborers. Actually, in those times, there was a discourse going on around class, that the proletariat was exploited because of the feudal and capitalist structure. So, if the proletariat comes together, then the entire society could change and it could become an egalitarian society. But Ambedkar deconstructed that argument and said that the proletariat of India is deeply divided on the caste line, so it is not possible to imagine a united proletariat. So he was trying to let's say highlight the fault lines in the discourse of class. Then Baba Sahib Ambedkar said that caste acts as a bottleneck to the making of nation, because if in a nation you need a united community, and caste divides the Hindu community, and the kind of consciousness of kind that is required is missing because of the existence of caste. Because caste erodes the feeling of brotherhood and sisterhood, that is called fraternity, and without fraternity we cannot imagine a united community, or let's say imagined community. Then later Baba Sahib said that caste acts as a threat to democracy. We can't imagine caste and democracy together. If caste remains, then democracy can't work properly. And we have seen so many examples how the Dalits continue to face atrocities, discrimination, and exclusion, although we formally we have adopted a liberal democracy. So Ambedkar was right when he pointed out these problems, that caste and democracy going together is a major contradiction. So he said that liberty, equality, and fraternity are the basis of a proper democracy, a substantive democracy. And then he says that social democracy and nation are intertwined. So without social democracy, we cannot imagine India to be a nation. So that's where I want to end my talk. Thank you so much for listening. Have a nice day.